Hey there, true believers, Ryan Kisaragi with more. Let's play the Etrian Odyssey 2 Heroes of Lagard project. I'll change the intro every time I do a set because I'll forget how to do it. Anyway, between sets, I grinded up materials and a couple levels. More levels than I intended to, but the materials weren't showing up, so level 14 is our level this time around. Rain's got all his points into overhead because I'm hoping to at least max overhead and start getting toward Minereba before the first boss. So we'll see if that happens. Sahoni topped out Warlord. I think got up like a point in War Edge. Nothing too super interesting there. Scarlet just got all of her points into Climax because my god, that skill. Kira got hers all into guns, so now that that's mastered, I can get where is it? Ricochet. That's the super ability of the gunners, Ricochet. So we're gonna start leveling that probably soon. And Trevor got all of his into Corrupt, so we're just about done with that. And then I don't know what I'm going to be doing with Trevor. As for gear, because we grinded materials, Rain has this, the Korodachi. It's an ice type weapon, and it's the strongest one we can get in this stratum. So that's good. That's good to have. Sonya still has the Boar Spear. There's one weapon better than that. We're gonna hopefully start getting materials for that this set or the next. I got Scarlet the Briar Whip, which actually was a bit of a pain in the ass to get, because it's made from the vines of a gigantic flower. We haven't fought the gigantic flower on screen because I've been terrified and avoiding it. Apparently, we can handle it, because I had to kill a lot of them in a special way, so we should be okay when it comes to that. Kira has the Matchlock, which came from I needed I forget what I needed for the Matchlock. I needed bent twigs, I know that, and I needed something else. Oh, that's right. It's from defeating the venom flies with lightning. I think that's the thing that I had to use. I'll add that as a citation and correct this in post. And Trevor hasn't changed. So there. That's all of our powering up, and we're ready to go. Back into the third floor. Actually, do I have a warp wire? That'll determine if we're ready. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Let's go. So things are going pretty well, I think. Leveled up a few times. I wanted to be level like 12, 13 for this part, but as said, the drops just wouldn't show up. So I wanted to get my drops. So, we're a bit strong, but that's fine. The first boss, we're actually still not good enough to fight the first boss yet, so... Oh, I could have shown you... No, whoops. Yep, the next ladybug we fight, I'll show you the giant flower enemy, I promise. Because we can handle them. We totally can. So... yes, we'll do that. And we know kind of where to go here now, since we went the wrong way first. Okay, this isn't anything we need to worry about. We can just do that, actually. Perfect. That's actually the best thing that could have happened. Then we'll just auto. My party is getting good. It's a good thing. Alright, then we'll prepare our map drawing. Well, this is gonna just go straight down since we're at the edge of the map and that can't intersect. So we'll just do that. Alright. There's a path here we can't cross over. Okay, it's another one where the FOE just kind of hangs out. Okay, so he cuts over there then. Oh, sorry, sir. Okay, so he only crosses over on a couple points. That's pretty okay. We'll just do that. That should be acceptable. Yes, the ice element attack is really helpful. It's very nice, especially for the boss we're going to be fighting. Against the flowers, not so much, but sacrifices. think he just hangs out in that little section. Yes. I don't want to fight any FOEs yet, mostly because I doubt my party's ability to fight them. But, actually that's a lie. We may do a round of FOE combat, after the set. Guessing there's a path behind me. Yeah, path for a couple squares. Over here, probably goes down 2, at least 1. There, that should be fun. I don't think these guys have a special team attack in this game. That's a thing that started happening in Etrian 3, where enemies would have team attacks that they could do if they were a combination like that. Don't think they can do it here though. Let's make a note. It's a chop, and we'll pick this one this time. Notice how it just changes every time, because I don't care. A couple more squares, it looks like. Alright, let's take out these rollers first. And one of those. Yes, if I can get one of those, let's actually not have Trevor do anything. Let's see what happens with these rollers first. Because I'll show you that flower this time, I promise I will. That's good that they raised up their agility this turn. Because now the odds of me getting them is better. Do that, defend, defend, defend. Okay, that's pretty okay that he did that. Because now we can defend, defend. This is not a good idea. If you're fighting these things for the first time, it's not a good idea to do this. That. What is it? It's a Rafflesia. This is a giant evil flower of death, and it will kill your party a lot. So we don't want that to exist, really. But we'll be okay with this turn setup. We'll be okay. And to get the thing you need for the whip, you need to kill this thing with a slash attack. I didn't get it this time, of course. It's a gum vine. If you kill them with slash, they drop it. If you don't, then they don't. They drop the huge petal, which I need for something else, which I've already also gotten. Let's see, nothing here. And then this goes to a door. I'm guessing this is just a path. It at least goes this far. Let's see what's in this door. Cool, an encounter. Alright, now that we've seen the big Flower of Doom, let's try to avoid fighting the Flower of Doom any further. Because I don't like to fight it. I think this was just a 3x3 room. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Let's just finish them off. Good. See, grinding came a lot faster than I expected, simply because, well, oh, there's a person here. Well, let's talk to this person, then. Hello, person. As you walk the lush green forest, you spot a member of the Guard Corps and hail him. It startles the guard from his activity of looking around the forest anxiously. Yep, and we're here now, so we'll be all right. Oh, well, hopefully we get there to get a piece of that action. Oh, I can see why you'd want to go fight it then. How are they gonna beat him with just 2 people? That seems very foolish. Yeah, that's a thing to worry about, huh? Guard shakes his head worriedly. Oh, he's the leader. Huh. Good to know. let's certainly hope. The guard looks up in the forest again, anxiously. If you would challenge Chimera, you must hurry and pursue Beowulf to the 5th floor. Well, I guess we better hurry and pursue Beowulf. But this is a 3x3 room, so let's finish drawing it out at the very least. Okay. There's rubble here. Nope, that's not right. Just fix that. No one over notice. You guys didn't notice, did you? I didn't think so. And that's that, but let's just cover that square in case he walks into there. We go up, and that little rubble blockade carries to here. There's another one here. These little mazes of crap are an interesting addition to this game. It adds another level of FOEs that they can have in the game, which is cool. I'm always a fan of different kind of FOEs. Here we go up one more square. Of course we were blindsided. Ah, Scarlet isn't dead. Suck it, I. God, I hate these things. Ha! I hate these things. Ha! Sorry. I'll be done now. If they didn't blindside you, they wouldn't be that bad. But they blindside you, so that's where they get their difficulty. And I have no medicas. Probably not a great idea, but I think my party's managed so well enough so far. Where's this blue guy go? Does he go into this row? Hope not. Sorry about that, sir. Just get out of his way. Okay, and I can go down one here. And that carries on like this. It looks like it does that. Let's just tag that square, just to have it. Oh, that was the wrong button. There we go. Let's see. I think we want to go this way. No, we don't. Alright. Yeah, we can just auto-attack. We don't have to worry about it, but I'm always cautious about that thing. And to get someone's thing, we needed a gem eye from that, and that was to kill it with any non-physical attack. Apparently, though, I didn't know this. You can use the elemental attacks from Kira, the gunner class. Oh, there's an FOE around here. Oh, well, there he is then. Let's back away slowly. I think if we do this, we'll be okay. We'll only have one roller to deal with at the end of things. I love that Rain can one-shot King Mine now. It's so handy. Oh, he's angry. He's chasing us. That's not good. Actually, with this one particular FOE, that's a great thing to have him chasing you. And I drew the map weird. Good work, Self. There are only a couple definites in the universe. Rain's inability to draw maps is one of them. Let's upgrade everybody's skills, though. Maxed out overhead. It's a good first step. Now, I think we should start working toward Curse Cut if we can. So, War Edge 10, Strength up 6. I think we can start doing Strength up now. And we've maxed Climax, which has hilarious results. As for Kira, really tempted to pick up Stun Shot, but I don't know if that's any good. We don't need Paralysis Terror Heal yet, so we can pick up Ricochet. And Trevor is going to max up Corrupt, which is cool. He only knows actually he knows 3 curses. He only knows 2 useful curses, and they're both maxed out, so there is certainly that. Now, we can go up that way or down this way. I suggest we make a decision on this very quickly. Let's go down here, because there's an FOE chasing us. We don't like FOEs chasing us. Well, I don't. I don't know if you guys do. But I certainly don't. Well, they didn't blindside us at least, so there is in fact that. Let's try out Ricochet, just to show you what it does. Not going to be super effective here, but, well, we can... Oh, it's good that he missed with tackle. It's very good. There is Ricochet. It attacks multiple times. It's very handy. It'll get better the more we level it up, obviously, but... Oh, there's that. Oh, hello. Okay, so this must go like this, then. Let's, try to stay out of the the way of the FOEs. That goes on like that. Well, let's find a break in traffic and take our turn. All in all, this floor isn't that bad. Once you get past that one FOE we already saw, the one that patrols around here, he's very hard to lure free, and unless you lure him, you cannot get past. It's very annoying. But the stairs are right here. So let's go ahead and mark these stairs, and we'll go up to the 5th floor. The King's Roar sounds. That's cool. There we go. Oh, another geomagnetic thingy. That's cool. We definitely want to go tag that. Map out the rest of this little section first. It goes like that, I think. Activate the pole. Yes. Good. Now we no longer can warp. We can warp to the 3rd floor, but we can warp right here to the 5th floor, because that's how those poles work. You can only have one activated at any given time. So the fact that we opted to go to the 5th floor instead of, well, the 3rd floor is a sign that we are continuing in a good way. Put this door down and let's see what's inside. Alright, it's a 3x3. And it's got a hole at the end. Okay. So I guess we'll just push right on through. I think we can fill these squares in. Okay, I can't fill those squares in, but... Ah, that's what I'm looking for, that owl. That owl, because if silence were loudness, that owl would be the loudest beard. What they do, if he doesn't survive this turn to show, okay, he's not going to survive. What they do is they cast sleep on your entire party. They're fairly dangerous, and they drop feathers. I need feathers. So hopefully, okay, good. Of course, no feathers. But that's that, the Hypnowl. So, he's here, on the 5th floor. I can start grinding against owls. Don't grind against owls in real life, it's creepy. And that goes like that. Let's see, actually ranged attack the owl, and we'll do that. Have the first 2 attacks kill the venom flies, and then we'll focus the owl after that. He didn't want to do his ability. There we go, there's a feather. I need a lot of those. Like 7. I guess we'll see what's down this pathway in the next part, so I will see you in just a moment.